everyone, welcome to my channel. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. I've been following this case on Madeleine McCann, the little 3-year-old, who was almost 4, who went missing in '07, and yet another blunder has come to light. Apparently, German police blundered and told him he was going to be investigated in 2013. Imagine that. Nobody tells you you're going to be investigated. They just do it. So one report says, well, this gave him, plenty of time from '07 to '13 to destroy evidence. I personally don't think there was any evidence to destroy because I don't think he left behind any sort of DNA of any kind. I honestly think he was there to rob the place, okay? Because here's what we know. Okay, we know Madeleine's parents left her and her siblings in the room sleeping so they could go eat dinner with their friends. Somehow a ledger was left on a desk showing that the room was unlocked and unoccupied. Didn't say anything about the children are there, anything else. So who would know? I mean, they might know, but doubt it. Okay, so this is so crazy, so crazy. We know he was friends with somebody at the hotel. They had his phone number in their contacts. They probably told him, hey, this room is unlocked, go in and rob it. Apparently, he was known as a night stalker or night walker because he would climb in windows and steal passports and probably money. When they, did catch up with him somewhere down the line, he had like 3 stacks of passports, a lot. Why did he need them? For what purpose? Unless he was possibly identity theft, so he could freely go between countries, because he seemed to make a habit of going from Germany to Portugal. And I'm thinking to Belgium because that is where the body of the 16-year-old was found. So apparently he might have gone all over Europe, maybe under different names. And, 17 convictions by the time you're 43 is a lot, but I'm almost wondering if they investigate further that they would maybe find, more under a different name. Okay, so Lenta Jolitz worked for him when he had a small store between 2012 and 2014. And she says he totally lost it when they were sitting with friends and discussing the case. He said, this child is dead, and that's it. Okay, so it sounds like he knows something. So, now the German prosecutors are also believing he could be responsible for other sex attacks, mainly on older women. His friends said that, they thought that he was having these older ladies pay for sex when they were at the resort, kind of like part of their vacation package, I guess, and he was making money that way. Well, with his record, I could see him not being able to get a real job, but, But the point is, the ledger was out. Police had tipped him off. And then there was the tip that came through in 2017 on the 10th anniversary of the little girl's death that was taken and sent to the authorities and somehow gets in the wrong pile and is never seen again. Okay. Now here's what I'm thinking happened. I think he was pretty much a career criminal. Anything that said crime, he was there. I think he had a friend working at the hotel who may have told him what rooms were vacant and unlocked, or, he could go in easily and not be caught. Maybe for a cut of any money found or some other reward. Truthfully, I don't think that he realized when he walked into that room that there were children there. It's very possible that he made noise, or just for whatever reason, the little girl woke up, maybe started to cry, maybe started to scream. He was afraid the parents would hear her and come running. So he snatched her up and ran. And I don't think she lived very long after her abduction. Sad to say, I just don't feel it. I don't think there was any evidence to be found because he had a van which was pretty much, let's just say used. It was pretty well trash. And it would stick out in a resort of well-to-do people. This van would stick out like a sore thumb. And I don't think he would want to be tied into that, you know. Um, Somebody says, oh yeah, that van was hanging around about the same time she disappeared. It left shortly after. And I don't think he would want to be tied in. I don't think there is any evidence to destroy. Okay? Because he was pretty much transient. He'd stay with this one, that one, stay with friends, live in his car, whatever. And, you know, bouncing from country to country to country. Now, he's still being investigated by Belgium, so proving my point. Now, this little girl was murdered at the age of 16 in 96. And doing some quick math, he would have been about 19 at that time. So, it's very possible, you know, that he was wandering around and, you know, oh, she's a pretty girl, you know, and they start talking and, you know, start hanging together and so on. Her parents probably thought, oh, how cute. She met a boy. Oh. Until she disappears and then is found 6 days later, murdered on the sand dunes. And where was he then? He was probably long gone. So the whole case is a big bungle, a big mess. And it seems no authorities are willing or able to work with the other side. So, you know, we will just have to see how it plays out, and we'll keep you posted. Bye.